I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul the Cobra Froch. Saul Canelo.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. Lands with the right counter. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. This has been a very competitive round between these two. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good left counter that lands. Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he fails to score with that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Nice exchange here from both men. Been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. He parries that left jab away. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Job by him to block that jab. And miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. That left counter punch will score. And you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Look back in the history book. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Good counter punching. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. He gets out of the way of that left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judge...
On top of it.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a counter shot. He blocks the jab. Perfect counter shot. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And he misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He just misses with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord. Great round. Now, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. That punch lands. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Defending themselves. He parries the right jab away. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you stay calm, play cool.
He parries away that left hook. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. The courage on display here is incredible. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? they can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Both men step back for just a moment. Jab just missed with the left hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear as they start tiring out.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
His jab just got blocked. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. He blocks that jab. He parries that right jab away. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. He blocks that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you.
And we enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. And he just missed with that left jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, that punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope that...
This is the 10th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. And that right jab just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
I love that.
And there's the bell for round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Very competitive round here so far. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw the hook, didn't land. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has shot them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Great round, great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait till the Lord.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Insane action! Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. That jab doesn't score. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.